Hi everybody, I'm Alex.
And I'm Tyler.
Welcome to Unit 11, The Big Interview. More than 17 million people tuned in to watch it. It was watched all over the world, and millions of others watched video clips, YouTube posts, tweets, and various articles about the said event. Now, without me even telling you who it involves or who the interviewer was, you can pretty much guess who I'm talking about. That's right, it's the Meghan and Harry interview conducted by none other than Oprah Winfrey.
None other than.
None other than.
The primetime event covered a number of hard-hitting issues, but the top two topics that gained the most controversy and attention were the allegations of racism against the British monarchy and the revelation that Meghan contemplated suicide as a result of her engagement with the royal family. Contemplate.
Contemplate.
Also, the way that Oprah handled this interview has been gaining a lot of appreciation from people around the world. Without prodding or pressing too aggressively, she was able to get the information that most viewers wanted to know. So her performance in the interview has basically told us all that Big Event TV is still alive and well. Prod.
Prod. I was just going to ask you, do you think Big Event TV is alive and well? When was the last time you watched something that you know millions of others were watching at the same time?
I mean, I think Big Event TV is dying. I think we can see that if we look at television trends, throughout the past several years.
Yes.
But I don't think that big events are dying.
Right.
I just think the format and the way in which we consume those is changing. So the last time I watched something that everyone was watching at the same time, I want to say it was the Winter Olympics a couple of years ago in South Korea. So I was in a Korean restaurant with a Korean friend, and like the TV was there, and it was kind of a movie scene. Everyone was just like, all the strangers were just cheering and watching together. So, but as far as my personal habits, I would go to the internet the next day and I would check the highlights, the 5-minute summary, just hit the high points. I don't feel the need to sit through a 2-hour event like I did in the past.
Yeah, I suppose for me, sporting events back home, like the Rugby World Cup. I remember watching the Rugby World Cup when England was playing New Zealand. Everybody was watching it. And then the Cricket World Cup, which I think was the same year, in which the final was England versus New Zealand. Like, all of Twitter was just cricket, cricket, cricket. All of my Facebook was just cricket, cricket, cricket. At that time, I know you probably don't know what cricket is. Yeah. That's going to wrap up the preview. Let's meet again for the review. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.